Hi, everybody. Everybody.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Live at 501. And here at Island Music Company, sometimes we just get a little delayed. Things just don't start right on time,
Yep.
but it's okay. We're still starting, we're still rolling, we're still having a good time. I always forget, the hooks never change. It's always the same amount, but I always forget how many there are. But there are 7 hooks behind me.
Oh, is there?
Yes.
Okay.
And I always forget that we have 7, and I don't know why. It's never, it changed when I added more.
Yeah.
I like that we added more. It's cool.
I think it started with 3 and then went to
Started
5.
with 3, then went to 5, and then I realized those episodes are only taking 10 minutes. And I was like, we can do more. There's room for more. And then I added 7, and now sometimes I struggle to get to 7 within less than 20 minutes.
I mean, we can do 9.
We could do 9.
That's like the end of it.
They wouldn't be on camera at all, but
No. Those are the surprise models.
We'll redo the wall. Actually, what we'll do is from floor to ceiling, and we'll just have like 15 guitars on the wall. And I'll be like Vanna White on Wheel of Fortune. I'll just run around, and we're going to talk about this guitar. And then
Well, we can do a rotation. So you press the button, and it rotates to the next.
Yeah, we have the budget for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the budget of... So, let's see. It's 5 o'clock. It's Thursday. There's guitars to talk about.
Okay.
These are a limited edition model. They've been out for a little while now. We got one here in stock, so I thought I'd show it off. This is the CE22 from our friends at PRS. Everything you know and love about a CE24, but 22 frets.
Ooh.
I know, right? It's almost like it's in the name.
Almost.
It has the 5815 LT covered pickups. The LT we've covered before. It stands for low turn. So think, what's the easiest way to explain it? Think vintage tone. You know, a low turn. It affects the. Drawing a blank on all the technical jargon for it, but what it really helps you do is, with the low turn, you get more precise control out of everything. But what really stands those out versus the 5815s is you are getting vintage-esque tones more from something like that than you would if you had a CE24 or a Custom 24 or something like that had the 8515s in it. Great guitar. I was telling Keith earlier, as soon as I took it out of the box, like, this feels weird. It's a bolt-on, but it's like custom kind of shape. It's the CE as like, it just feels different, but I like the way it feels.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad feeling. It's just something that takes getting used to, because I'm so used to holding a CE24 that by holding a CE22, you can feel the difference. And it's not bad. It's a great feeling guitar. I think you would really enjoy it. So come on down, check that out. Behind me is this really cool Epiphone. This is from the new Prophecy series. This is the Prophecy V in, I think they call it like a white tiger burst, somewhere along those lines. But it has the Fishman Fluence modern pickups. Gorgeous burst work going around the body there. I'm going to come up and bring this closer because...
Yeah, if you turn it towards yourself a little bit, you can...
I don't know. It's really...
I was seeing it back there.
Maybe back up a little bit. It's hard because it's a satin finish, and I don't want to say the lines are blurred. You can kind of see it there, but it's not an all-white guitar. There's a little bit of like a natural orange kind of peeking through, but you got your locking tuners. It's a fun, awesome guitar. I love anything that has those Fishman Fluence pickups in there, so I highly recommend checking that out next time you're here in the store. Down here, this is something new. Gretsch did basses for a little while, but they all just kind of look like Electromatic Jets, you know what I mean? They were kind of like shorter scale kind of things. But you're still getting that Gretsch vibe. Like, you look at this, even if I were to cover the headstock, you could look at this and know that's a Gretsch bass. I was playing around on it before we got started, and I gotta tell you, it blew me away. I'm really surprised that every time Gretsch does a bass, it really stands out. It's definitely different amongst the other things that we have over there. So say you walk into the bass section, that's going to stand out to you. One, it's just a very unique design. The body feels wider because of the contour that's on it. Granted, they all come out of the same factory, but the color scheme, the setup is very Fender-esque, but it does a good job standing alone on its own. It's almost kind of like if Fender and Dan Electro collaborated on how to make a bass.
Yeah.
That's what you would get right there. Tone-wise, falls right into the family of Gretsch. So when you start talking about the tone of it, it's not going to be punchy and in your face like you might expect since it's got two humbuckers in there. But very much like Gretsch guitars, it is very warm, very balanced. It just blends in very smooth. Does a great job fitting into your soundscape. Behind me, we've talked about these guitars a handful of times, but these are a limited edition finish. These are your sparkling tricolor sunburst, 3-color sunburst from Fender, but this is the Player 2 series. Same tuners, same neck shape, same pickups. They're just doing this fun sparkled 3-color burst finish. I wanted to just grab that and show it to y'all real quick. Just because I think we have the Tele and the Strat, at least the Tele's still in stock, obviously. We might still have the Strat, but I just wanted to showcase that to y'all because it's a very unique thing. And like I said, limited edition. So if you like this sparkle, you like all that, can't recommend it enough. Moving on over here, we have a very fun used piece, right? I love grabbing some used stuff every now and then. And I've got two here that are very great ways to get into an American-made guitar for under $1,000, but also an older guitar for under $1,000. Condition, it's not the best. Kind of what puts them in the price point they're at. So, first up, at $699, we have a 1980s Charvel Spectrum. And it's really cool about these guitars. There's a little bit of mystery that goes into what designed these guitars because they're Charvel guitars, but it's stock, it's factory. For those who aren't familiar with like the relationship between the two, but it does have Jackson tuners and it does have Jackson pickups. Now, that goes back to the history between the two brands. Of course, today, Jackson, Gretsch, Charvel, EVH, all under the Fender umbrella of distribution, of production, and all that.
Fender family, as I call it.
The what?
The Fender family, as I call it.
The Fender family. So I pulled up just some generic specs because I didn't have time to really dig into this exact model. But it's an S-style offset kind of body, so S-style being Strat style. Bolt-on maple neck. This has the rosewood fretboard. It's a 12 to 16 inch radius on the neck. 22 jumbo frets. The pickups are, like I said, the 3 Jackson stack single coils. It has an active tone circuit, which is what that switch is here, a little switchblade right there. But it's a fun guitar. It's a great opportunity if you're looking for like a nice super Strat shredder style guitar. Like I said, it's USA made for under $1,000. It's listed as player's condition, but I'd be totally honest with you. This is a bargain of the guitar. It's missing the back plate, but guess what you can put in that back of the guitar, Jay?
I don't know what.
FU-Tone hardware.
Oh!
Upgrade all your FU-Tone parts there. You can do everything on the top here as well. This has a Floyd Rose special bridge. So all the FU-Tone stuff would just drop right in there. It's great because at $700, you could get the block. You could get some of the titanium upgrades for the tremolo system. Upgrade the screw, the screws with the springs and the claw in the back. And you could get this guitar sounding like $1 million for about, I don't know, $300 more when you include the labor that goes into it. You drop it off your Island Music Company service center. And you could get a sweet, sweet guitar, all souped up and ready to go. Just drop in some FU-Tone hardware. And it'd be great. It'd be awesome. Now, I'm not going to do it, but you should do it. You should come in and buy that guitar and do it yourself. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing it. Jake, I mean it. I'm not doing it. But you, the viewer, the watcher, the subscriber, the commenter, the person watching this 2 weeks later because you missed out on today's live stream, that sounds like a great project for you. I think you'd be all about it. Speaking of FU-Tone, wait, no, we'll do that last. We're going to go over here to this Gibson. This is a Gibson Flying V Pro for $799. Awesome guitar. I love a good Flying V. So it is a true blue Gibson. The thing we're just missing is that like when it got sold and traded into us, the plate on the top that tells you that it's like the truss rod cover that would say Gibson is missing. But you can just you find that online. We can order one for you as long as the modern ones still fit. But let's see here. Let's check out the specs. I took some last second notes on this guitar just because it's the Pro model, so I wanted to make sure I was getting everything right. Let's see. 2016. Does that sound right? Man, that serial number is hard to read. Yeah, 2016. There you go. Let's see. So obviously set neck, mahogany body, very typical for Gibson stuff. I wanted to get into what the pickups are. Here we go. Let's see. So it's the Zebra 57 Classic in the neck. And it's either going to be... It's one of the burst buckers in the bridge. I'd have to plug it in and hear the gain volume on it to know which one that it is, because you have your burst buckers 1, 2, and 3, and burst bucker. Man, that is a tongue twister. I've probably said that a million times in my life. I never realized how twisted that can get. Burst buckers 1, 2, and 3. If you ever look at those and wonders, like what do these different numbers mean? The different numbers are your level of high output per pickup. If I remember correctly, I think it's the 3 is the most high gain, the 2 is the middle, and the 1 is the least. If I'm wrong, just reverse it. And it would mean that 1 is the most high gain, 2 is the middle, 3 is the least. I'd have to double check that, but I think it's 3 is the most, 2 is the middle, 1 is the least. I get it backwards sometimes. Who can you blame? It's 3s. Anyway. So while Jake looks that up, oh, here they are. We got something brand new in stock here at Island Music Company, and I want to take a second to highlight and show them off, because we are going to be carrying a collection of EVH accessories, gifts, fun things like that. And part in doing so is our first thing in the lineup is we're doing these EVH mini guitars. And it's really cool because if you have a classic version of an EVH guitar, like for example, the Frankie, well, you can just come back here, grab your own EVH Frankie guitar, and you can have this hanging up on your wall. You can have this on like your desk or your book stand next to it. You can set it near your amp, maybe not on top because vibrations might cause it to fall. But we have these awesome EVH mini guitars. We've got the Frankie. We've got just the regular, they're just calling it the Stripe series. Which one is this one? Oh, the Shapes guitar. Yeah. So it's the Stripe series Shapes guitar. We have, man, it's dark up here. My eyes, I'm getting old. I can't read.
According to the camera, it's not dark.
Black and white Stripe series. We got the Circles guitar, the 5150, and then we've got the Bumblebee black and yellow. And again, these are the minis. We have some of these guitars in stock here, as like the actual guitar, but these are like the little miniature collection thing. So we've got them here at Isle Music Company, and we've got quite the selection of them. We also have some really cool pins and keychains. Of course, on top of that, we have the EVH guitars. We have amps. We've got the straps, with the eye bolt connectors. We've got picks and strings, and so we've got all you need. You need a case for your EVH guitar. We sell the cases.
We have the D-Tuna as well.
That's right. Because of all the FU-Tone branding and parts, we have the D-Tuna. If you want to get the D-Tuna installed on your project guitar that has a Floyd Rose bridge, you can install a D-Tuna onto it right there. So that's the show. Quick, easy, simple.
And just to say, number 3 is overwound, 2 is about medium, and 1 is underwound.
Oh, so I was right the first time. Yeah, I knew it. So 3, 2, 1, highest, medium, least when it comes to the amount of gain and output on your burst buckers. Usually if it's in the bridge position, it's going to be a 3 or a 2 depending on the model of the guitar. In my experience with Flying V's, if you have a burst bucker in the bridge, it is a burst bucker 3. to give you the highest output possible in that bridge position, because we all want to play Metallica. So, moving down the line here, Jake's like, yeah, sure, bud, okay.
Well, no. What's going through my mind is, I wonder what it would sound like if you put a Burst Bucker 3 in the neck. That's more what's going through my mind.
You'd have to find an even more high gain pickup to put in the bridge.
No, you do it in reverse.
No. Down here we got a limited edition PRS CE22 with the 5815 covered. Now remember, if it's covered, odds are it's a 5815 pickup. And it's the LT, the low turn. Gives you that nice vintage sound and tone. We have the new bass from Gretsch that falls into like what you would consider price-wise the Electromatic series. Fantastic, very Gretsch-esque. So they did a great job of capturing themselves in a new style of instrument. So good job, Gretsch, on that. Gibson Flying V Pro from 2016, featuring the Burst Bucker bridge pickup and the 57 Zebra in the neck. Back down here to the Charvel Spectrum. That has the stacked 3 single coil Jackson pickups, Floyd Rose Special bridge, rosewood fingerboard, and like I said, it's $699. It's an awesome guitar for you to grab all these FU Tone upgrades. Tell you what, if you come in, buy the guitar and the FU Tone upgrades at the same time, come in, see me, I'll work out a deal with you. I'm here Monday through Thursday and Saturdays.
We can also do get FU Tone bridges itself, like completely stacked out.
They do the whole bridge. If you want to get a certain color, we can do that. We can order the whole bridge. But the parts we have here in stock, we'll just retrofit right to what's already on there, so you wouldn't have to wait for a new bridge. Got it all right here right now. The Epiphone Flying V Prophecy in the, what was this? The White Tiger Burst?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? White Tiger Burst?
That's what you said.
And this has the Fishman Fluence modern pickups. Awesome pickups. I'd put them in anything. And then we got the Player 2 in the sparkling 3-color Sunburst. Like I said, just standard Player 2, just a fun new color. And then, like I said, come on in, buy an EVH guitar, and on your way out, I should have planned this better. Where's the Frankie? I wasn't thinking ahead, Jake. Buy an EVH guitar, and on your way out, buy the matching miniature guitar to go with it.
And get the keychain to put on your keys.
Get the keychain, get the picks, get it all. Get outfitted for everything EVH here at Island Music Company, and we'll be happy to help you out. So this was, let me talk about upcoming events.
Oh, okay.
September 13th, that's Saturday. Let me get my calendar here. To the calendar. September 13th, Gary Granger is going to be here for a free jazz and blues concert here at the shop, so that's going to be a good time. And then August 19th, not August, wait. September 9th, what? Dang it. September 19th. So September 13th, Gary Granger. September 19th, Taylor Guitars. And we're going to make an all-day event out of it. So come on in, mark these dates on your calendar. September 13th, Gary Granger, free concert with his trio. September 19th, we're doing a Taylor event, Taylor Guitars event here at the shop. So come on in and check out everything Taylor Guitars has to offer. We have plenty. We love Taylor Guitars. We got a ton of them in stock, so come in and check them out. In the meantime, come on in, buy yourself a new EVH guitar. Pick up the miniature guitar for it on your way out. But until then, shop online. Follow the QR code down there. Shop online with us. Come on into the store, hang out with us. Do whatever you got to do. We'll get a new guitar in your hands. But this is Live at 5. I'm Jack.
I'm Jake.
We'll see you next week.